Alright guys, I have finally placed all the 2C, 3C pairs. Now, oh my god, I'm so hyped right now. I can't believe I got this far. The last 2C, 3C pair. It's just amazing. Um, we've basically got one more 2C, 3C pair left, and we're going to place it right now. Yeah, I can't believe I've gotten this far. It was quite a mission to do because it was a lot of stuff that I had to do. But yeah, so hyped right now. I'm literally, oh my god, like, yeah, so good. As you can see, it's still a bit of a mess at the moment because I've got everything turned on. So let's turn off the faces. I'm going to turn off these three, and then I'm going to turn off the 5Cs, the 4Cs, and then I'm going to do this. And look at all those whites. Everything is now placed except for one. Now, I actually figured out that you can, placing the 5-dimensional 2C, 3C pairs, I found a better way of doing it. And I'll continue to do 2C, 3C pairs, and, I wouldn't have to worry about moving them, like bringing this out like that, doing whatever you need to do in there, then bringing it back, and then doing this. I found it a lot better if you just did all of them 4-dimensionally. You basically did go to here and you go either XU, YU, or ZU. You can basically do that. And you don't even have to have the whites there. You can just, like, if I go to the outside like that, because that's normally how we do it, right? We don't have the whites. We don't have the whites on top here. So I'll have it on the outside, of course. And as I'm doing it, I'll place these 3C, 4C pairs as I would 4-dimensionally. But then once I've done everything in this scenario, I would go to a different axis or switch to a different axis, either pushing XU, YU, or ZU, because that's the 5-dimensional axis. So I push that, and then I can just continue placing these 4-dimensionally, and like these here that were originally out here would go into here, which would be safe. So that's what I found out, and I found it's a lot faster than just doing your basic bringing it out, doing whatever you need to do there, and then bringing it back. You can just do it that way, and then instead of like trying to move them into like that. So yeah, basically got one more 2C, 3C pair to place. And right now it's this one right here. This right here is going to be placed. What we're going to do is we're going to bring it to the 4-dimensional layer, like this. As you can see, it's in the 5th dimension, but we're going to take it out into the 4th dimension. This is the 3C. Or the slot that needs to, for the 3C, 2C, 3C pair to go to the 4th dimension, like that. So now it's in the 4th dimension. I'm going to place it on the outside, like so. Now this is, you like a 3 to the 4 2C, 3C slot. And then you can just, solve it like a 3 to the 4 2C, 3C slot. But bear in mind you have to bring out some pieces if they're on the 5th dimension layer. Now look for the white, violet, and blue, like that, and it's actually here. So that's the 3C. Now what about the 2C? Options, find, and we're just looking for, so violet and blue, and it's there. Okay, this is correctly placed on the 4-dimensional axis, so that's okay. It's just this other one, the 3C, is on the 5th dimensional axis, which is actually back here. Now, very annoyingly, this is actually a very annoying spot for it to be, especially on the 5th dimension, because as you can see, it's quite in this area. So what I need to do is I found out a way to do it. So I'll bring it around here. Let's just bring it around like so. Now I want to bring it this, or just any of these, especially we'll just bring this where the piece is. This is the piece that we need. We'll just bring this cell, this hypercell, to the bottom, like that. So move the whole cube down like that. Now it's here. Now you can see it's here. Now, when we move it out, we can't do what we normally did beforehand. So if I bring it out like this, 5-dimensionally, and like I said, I want to make it 4-dimensional layer so I can place it and work with it 4-dimensionally, because that's my understanding so far. Make this 3C on the 4th dimension, which is here. So bring it out like so. As you can see, it's here. But you've got to keep in mind these. You bring out these as well. Now these is what you've previously placed for the 2C 3C pairs. So you see how you got these ones here. These are what you previously placed. And if you just go ahead and do what we did earlier, where we bring this out like that, and we did this, we're going to muck up that. We're going to muck up that that pair, that orange and white pair. So we don't want to do that because we want to keep those intact. So how do we keep those intact? Well, what I normally do, what I found out is that I'll bring it off the 5th dimension and put it onto the 4th, making it a 43C, is what I know so far. Now it brings out these, of course, because these are attached. I basically do a move in here, which will bring this to the inside, this cell, this hypercell into the inside, like that. Now I'll basically do RKT sexy, and that will take this off that and bring it around here so I can work with it. So I'll do RKT sexy, which is, I just want to fix my cross piece back there, like that. Now as you can see, the piece is now here. So now we're just going to bring everything back. So we just go like that. Now as you can see, we've brought that 3C out, but we've kept that pair intact. You can see there and there, we've kept those intact, and that's what we want to do to bring up some of these pieces sometimes. And it's very annoying because some of them can be in very annoying places. I've learnt that the hard way. So what I do now is, of course, since it's here, I just want to move it to here, because if I bring the 5th dimension back, like, because I normally did this, right, I'm going to kind of screw around this 3C here, and it's going to just be like all over the place in here. So I'm going to bring it to the back, like so. Now it's to the back. Now I can reset my 5th dimension on this hypercell. So I'll just do this, and you can kind of see that these are all still intact. Nothing is disturbed here. They're all still intact. And now our piece is back here. Now we basically go to our, since we've now done that, we've taken that off that weird axis, we can now place it to the slot. So we'll go to the slot, which is blue and violet. There we go. You can see that's there, blue and the violet. Now blue, the 2C's here, that is down in the slot. Okay, so we're just going to do basically a RKT F move, I guess, F2 move to bring it in. And we're just got to check that violet's in the middle on this one, and violet's in the middle on that one, which is good. So both violets are in the middle, which is good. So now we can do RKT to place it, to pair it. So basically pairing this with this. So let's do that. So it's just RKTing that all the way around, and you can see that is the pair there. So you can see that's there, and then that's there. So that's your pair, like that. Now you can kind of see our RKT layer is messed up. So we're going to fix that. We're going to bring this off. This is just your normal 3 of the 4-dimensional solving. Bring those back, and then you can see that's a nice pair. This is that's the 2C, and then that's the 3C there. So that's your nice pair. Now the slot's here, so let's just place this like we do on 3 of the 4. So I'll bring the blues around to the blue, You can see the blues are there, and move this way, like that. Now we're going to place it like a 2C 3C pair on the 3 of the 4, and we have now placed all of the 2C 3C pairs. Oh my god, that was crazy. That was insane. If we turn the V layer on, the V plus, which is the card cell, or outside, oh, look at this. We are definitely getting places with this. This is insane. Nah, this is crazy. Wow, we've got everything solved here. And if we go turn that off and go here, you can see all the whites are done in here, like that. All these are placed, all that's placed, all that's placed, and all that's placed, and also 5-dimensionally as well. If we go there, well, that's all placed, that's all placed, and yeah, it's definitely looking like we're getting somewhere. It's crazy. Can't believe I got this far. So this is F2LA. F2LB is 3Cs and 4Cs, and F2LC is 4Cs and 5Cs. I have no idea how to do 5Cs yet, but I think it'll be a bit similar, maybe to. I just have to figure it out. It's quite. I have no idea, but yeah. So that is that. Go to progress. We've got 24 3-colorids, so that should be right. 24 3-colorids, which is only the white 3-colorids. 32 2-colorids, which is all the white 2-colorids solved. We've still got 40 to go, and we've still got 80 to go here, but that should be right. And my god, this thing is such a mission, man. My god, it was pretty difficult. There was definitely some parts where my mind just freaked out because I thought that I screwed something up, but it was just because I wasn't focusing on it properly. Oh no, is that wrong? And I had to just fix it because I thought I screwed it up. I thought I screwed a pair up, but it was just because I didn't solve it yet. And sometimes I thought, oh, did I do that already? And I just started freaking out. That's what happens though when you solve a new puzzle. You just start freaking out just randomly. Oh no, what's happening? And yeah. But that's my experience so far with this puzzle. And oh my god, I can't believe I got this far. This is F2LB, so that'll be all the 3C 4C pairs, and I think that will be like all of these will be done. Like the band, there'll be 1x3 bands there. Then these will be done as well. Then all these will be done. These ones in here. These are going to be the weird ones. But if I kept my strategy of maybe just do with the 3C 2Cs and kept it solving it like a 40 puzzle, then I think it should be alright. Because it's just like if I turned this to the outside, I did a 3C 4C pair here, this and this. I would like solve it. I think here I'll just do this right, and then I'll do the same here to place these ones, and then I'll probably like do this, and I'll just keep doing them like that, and then that would be 3 of the 4Cs. But 4Cs and 5Cs will probably be a bit different because it's a different puzzle, and that's the new piece. The 5C is the new piece that I have not figured out how to get right yet. So that's it. And if we turn everything back on, it should be all done with the 2C 3Cs. Yeah, this is crazy. Far out. So that's it. And if I turn everything on, 4Cs and 5Cs, this is what it looks like. Pretty crazy, right? So yeah, it's not still a mess, but we're getting there. We're slowly going through it, chipping away at it. Just can't believe that I've gotten this far. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll come back when I've learned how to do 3C 4Cs, and I'll show you what I've learned for that.